Going to concerts is where I get in trouble. It was actually maybe one of the best weekends of my life. Olivia Rodrigo lives the happiest, most joyful life any singer-songwriter ever lived. I've done so many embarrassing things, but I can't get into it. It'd be the whole interview.
How are you?
Welcome to my house.
How fun that we chose this place. Take one.
Does that mean we get 2 goes if I make a mistake?
Sure.
Third album is You Seem So Sad for a Girl So In Love.
Yes.
And this is the cover.
Yes.
I want to talk about this because to me this is the theme of the album, right? It looks
Yeah.
like you're having a lot of fun, but there's an element of danger there. You might slip off that swing. Is that right?
Yeah. I think that I love this cover because I really wanted the album to, oh, thank you, yeah. But when I set out to make this album, I really wanted to sort of capture like romantic joy and like pleasure and happiness for the first time, because I feel like my last 2 albums obviously were very heartbroken and really angsty, and so I thought it would be a fun creative endeavor for me to try to do something a little different. And then this is not the real one, but on the back side of the vinyl, the other side is me on the ground, like with my hair strewn about and like looking kind of sad. And so in my mind, this was the first half of the album, and the back half was like me like falling off the swing and like kind of depressed.
But is that because you were having a relationship and writing love songs and then you started to realize there were cracks?
A lot of the songs I think we went back and edited to maybe make more like honest. There's a song called What's Wrong With Me that was initially kind of written as a love song, like very like, oh, I'm so in love that I feel like kind of depressed. And then going back, we like rewrote it, and I was like, oh, maybe that wasn't actually the reason I was feeling kind of sad. Yeah, this album had a lot of editing, which is always fun as a songwriter, and something that I'm learning how to do as I grow. I think when I was younger, my first album, I was very like, first time I wrote it, this is the song, this is how it has to be. And I think there's a lot of creative joy and like skill in editing, and it's something that I'm kind of learning how to do now.
Love can make you do stupid things and lose your own mind. Yeah. What is the most ridiculous thing you've done to get someone's attention?
Oh my gosh, if I said it right now, you would not think I was very cool. I feel like I've done some insane
We've all
things.
done it, don't worry.
Yeah, I mean like classic, like it's just very 21st century love, but I feel like I like very often will like post something and be like directed towards one person, you know what I mean? But I've done so many embarrassing things, but I can't get into it. It'd be the whole interview. Like I just couldn't open up that can of worms.
Well, on Drop Dead, which is the first single, you talk about stalking someone on the internet.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally liked or followed someone that you were interested in without meaning to?
I think I've been really lucky. I've actually done it for some of my friends, though, which is bad. I remember doing it for my best friend, Maddie, and there was someone she was interested in, and I was like, let me see their Instagram. Liked, and it was like a photo from like 4 years ago, and we were like, no!
Your dad is a therapist.
Yeah.
And I get the impression from your songs that you know yourself very well.
Oh, thank you.
And I wonder if that's something that comes from being in that environment.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think both of my parents were very supportive of me and very encouraging of whatever I wanted to talk about or however I wanted to express myself. They never made me feel ashamed for being too much or too loud or too emotional. And I think that definitely shaped who I am as a person. And I'm really lucky for that.
And didn't you want to be an obstetrician when you were little?
Oh my God, I did want to be an obstetrician. How did you, I didn't even remember saying that in an interview. That's amazing.
A lot of research.
Yeah, you're well researched. Yeah, I love babies, and I definitely played obstetrician when I was younger, like pretty far too young to even know how any of that works. But I remember doing that with my baby dolls.
Can you imagine if your life had gone a different way, that's what you would have done, medical school?
You know, I think about it often. It's like the Sylvia Plath fig tree, like all the things that I could have done. Maybe not medical school, but I would have really enjoyed going to college and doing that whole thing. And I'm not quite sure what I would have studied, but it would have been something fun. Yeah.
Because obviously you started off at acting. Would you ever go back and do a film, or did you want to concentrate on music?
I love making music more than anything. I think that it's the thing that's the most fulfilling for me in my life. Actually, writing songs has been such a joyful, wonderful outlet for me. I think I grew up very insular and like very sometimes lonely, and I think that's generally the experience of a child actor. You know, you're not around a lot of people your age, and so I think songs were sort of my my comfort. And so the fact that I get to do it for my job now, I think is just a really wonderful sort of outlet for me.
You have hearing loss in your left ear. How do you protect your hearing when you're on stage?
We have good in-ears, which is great. These in-ear monitors that are like perfectly molded to our ear shape. And so it's usually pretty good. But going to concerts is where I get in trouble because my mom is always on me about wearing earplugs. But it's just so fun to like hear the bass, you know, and stand really close to the speaker and go to a rock show. Like, so that's where I
It's
need
not
to be
the same,
careful.
is it, if you have the earplugs in?
No, it's not. It's
Even the
awful.
expensive ones.
I know, it's tough.
Yeah, I've had tinnitus since I was 17.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I know what you're going through.
Yeah, it's tough. We're in it together. I have like 60% hearing loss in this ear. So if you were like sitting on this side of me and you're like trying to tell me a secret, I wouldn't be able to hear you.
When you're mixing the records, are the vocals always panned to the right because you're biased?
Yeah, you think. My brain just like recalibrated, luckily, but I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll start making really right-leaning music or something.
Tell me about your love of England, because you said it at Glastonbury, how much you love this country.
I love hanging out in London. It was so much fun. I've been spending a lot of time here lately, and I feel like so normal here, and I feel like I feel very adult. Like I walk around by myself and we'll walk to the pub and meet friends, and I just feel like it's a city where spontaneity is really encouraged. I feel like I bump into people and like can go to the park. Like not on a day like today, it's a little bit rainy outside, but yeah, there's so much to do, and I feel like people are very social here in a way that they're not in Southern California. So.
And when you're out and about in London, do you get bothered? Do people stop you?
No, it's really amazing. I remember the first time coming here and people didn't bother me and being like, maybe my music isn't really big in England. Like, this is kind of weird. Like, I'm totally walking around, no hat, like, totally fine. But it's wonderful. I think that English people are maybe just really chill. I have a memory also of headlining Glastonbury on like Sunday and being back in London on Tuesday and walking around and getting a coffee and nobody said anything and being like, this is pretty cool. Like, it's pretty awesome. You kind of have best of both worlds.
One of the things I noticed at Glastonbury were there were a lot of people there who were kind of like, oh, Olivia Rodrigo, isn't she the sad piano girl? And when the concert ended, more people had come into the field because they heard you playing. Did you feel any of that energy coming from the audience?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the energy was so insane and electric there. I think it was actually maybe one of the best weekends of my life, probably the best weekend of my life. It was so incredible, and I have such a reverence for the festival and obviously the incredible heritage and the incredible artists that have played on that stage. And so I put so much like love and care into that set and spent so much time thinking about it. And the fact that it translated is just like, it was totally a dream come true.
Yeah, and powered by 3 toffee puddings.
Yes, I really did. I stayed at this place that had the best sticky toffee pudding, and I was like, you know what? When in Rome, I gotta do it.
Exactly, with cream or ice cream? Or custard?
It depends. I think ice cream is pretty good. If the sticky toffee is like really hot, then the ice cream melts on top, and that's really good. Maybe when I play the O2, I'll just get like a bunch of sticky toffee puddings.
You should make them have it in the concession stand.
Yeah, you know what I always do is it's so funny. I always make a joke that anytime I say like on stage that I really like a sweet treat, like in the UK, I'm like, I really love Jaffa cakes, whatever, and the audience is like, yay! And then the next day I always show up and there's like a big thing of Jaffa cakes in my dressing room, so I always make the joke that I'm gonna be like, I really love Porsche 911s. It's like, you know what I mean? See if it shows up in my dressing room.
When you turned 17, you tweeted that you only knew one type of egg, a scrambled egg.
Yeah.
Presumably, having been in the UK and become an Anglophile, you've been introduced to other types of eggs,
You
right?
know, my favorite thing is that it's very UK is the soldiers. Like a
Dipping toast.
dipping the soldiers into the boiled egg. I got really into it for like a year. Like I think I was here a lot, which is it's a thing here, right? It's an English thing. And my friends got me different egg cups from like all over the world because I was so obsessed with like dipping my little toast into the egg. Yeah.
That's amazing. Have you kept that up?
I've switched to like a different type of breakfast now. I ate it so much that I got a little tired of it, but maybe now that I'm in England, I should do it. They don't really get it right in America, like the texture of the egg and like the dippable quality. Like we don't really know how to do it as well as English people know how to do it.
Do you have to have specific diets when you're on tour to kind of keep up your energy? Because you've so much energy on stage.
Yeah, for sure. You have to. I eat like 5 meals a day on tour, and I'm like so conscious about getting all of my vitamins and all of my nutrients because it's an athletic thing. I mean, doing that show every night is incredibly physically demanding, and so Yeah, definitely eating a lot to keep my strength up.
Shall we do some quick fire questions?
I would love that.
Okay. What's the best song you've written?
The best song I've written? I mean, I have a little bit of recency bias, but I really love The Cure. When I hear it, I feel very proud of it, and I feel like it expresses something that was difficult for me to express in conversation, but I could express it in the song, which is always a great feeling.
What's the best compliment you've received from another artist?
Being able to inspire someone is always the greatest joy. I saw SZA one time at the Grammys, and she said that she studied some of my songs for their songwriting, and I thought that that was the biggest compliment ever, because I think she's one of the greatest living songwriters, so that was a huge compliment.
Do you believe in second chances?
Yes? In theory. I guess it depends on the context. It's a pretty broad question. I'd like to say yes.
Yeah. Do you think people can change, I guess, is what I'm getting at?
I don't know. Ask me in a few years. I feel like I need to have a few more life experiences before I answer that like really resolutely.
If they made a movie of your life, what would the title be?
I don't know. I'd love to manifest like an awesome title, like Olivia Rodrigo lives the happiest, most joyful life any singer-songwriter ever lived.
Because that's the story of all biopics,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Really interesting. People would really love to watch that.
Related to that, like you started off acting when you were a child. How have you avoided the child star crash out?
Oh my gosh, there's still time. You know, I'm only 23.
In your songs, you have called yourself variously
Oh gosh.
stupid, emotional, obsessive, petty, and jealous. Which of those is your best quality?
All of them. No, I think that's funny, but on a serious note, I do think that writing songs is such a wonderful experience for me, because you really get to talk about sides of yourself that you normally wouldn't, want to show in the light of day. And so, I can write a song about being petty or jealous or super insecure, and I can feel like I get it off my chest in a way that seems like productive. And sometimes it's hard to talk about stuff like that in a conversation with friends or with family, and songwriting is a really specific medium where it feels really good to be vulnerable like that. And so it's one of my favorite things about making art.
What is your 5-year plan?
5 years, I'll be 28. All I want to do is just like write songs that inspire me and feel like I am learning and growing creatively and personally. I'd love to hang out in London more, honestly. I actually just got a place here, which is really exciting. Yeah, so I hope I can be here for long stretches of time and experience all the English pleasures.
What's your favorite thing to do in London?
Oh my gosh, well, we're in Hampstead right now for the viewers at home, and I love Hampstead Heath. It's so beautiful here. But I just love to walk around and, get a pint.
Will we see you around on a Lime bike?
Yeah, oh, I love lawn biking. Yeah, that's really fun.
And last question, would you like a slice of Colin the Caterpillar right now?
Oh my God, this is amazing. See, this is great. I would love a Colin the Caterpillar.
Shall I go and get it?
Yeah, please.
We don't have a knife, do we?
I'll eat the whole thing. I'll just put it in my hand.
All in one. There you go. There you go, that's for you.
Oh my gosh, wow, delicious.
Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on this album.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure to talk to you.
You as well. Love this Colin the Caterpillar. It's my breakfast.